What is going on, Thumbs? This is Sunbrother2 bringing you guys our Week 2 team builder of the Little Cup season here in the LDL. The Salt Lake City Swampers are going to be taking on Abelardo and the Las Vegas Latias. I'm going to actually move my mic closer. Hold on. There we go. And Abelardo has quite a ridiculous team, you guys. It's right in front of us, as you do see. If you guys are looking for all this information on where the teams are and who's won what for the 20 some odd teams in the LDL, I'll definitely leave a link to the sheet page in the description down below. But let's go ahead and just quickly talk about his team. Like I said, these team builders are really quick, so I can put them at the front of the video for the battle and then push it. Then just so I can just put it all together, because it's off season, no sense of doing like a whole big team builder thing. But first up, for his captain, he has Apom, one of the most broken mons I've ever seen. It's like, seriously, this thing is ridiculous. It has like an 85 base speed stat. Normal type stab is ridiculous with, I believe it gets technician with like stuff like tail slap, fake out. It's just super powerful. It's by far the fastest mon on his team. I think it might even speed type with Weasel. But Apom, super tough. Fake out shenanigans, U-turn, knockoff, elemental punches. It's very powerful. It could come Scarf, it could come Bandit, it could come King's Rock. We have to be very careful to isolate this thing really quickly, just take care of it as quick as we can, because if we don't, this thing can honestly sweep our team. Up next is Mudbray and Porygon for his A tier mons, both of them extremely bulky. Mudbray, of course, getting access to that stamina ability. Every time it's hit by a move, it gets a +1 defensive stat. I've seen bulky sets with rest, sleep, talk, and then I've also seen choice scarf sets, so we definitely have to be careful, because Mudbray can hit very hard, of course, with things like Heavy Slam for our Cleffa, Earthquake for, all of our fire types, of course. Even Rock Slide could hit our fire types, and our flying type Tailo, who we now have available to us. And then Porygon being able to recover. It's just a super mini Porygon tube. EVO Light makes it extremely bulky. Bolt Beam coverage, Tri-Attack, Shadow Ball, shenanigans. Very difficult to apprehend, but I feel like if we can toxic the bulky mons this week, we definitely have a shot, which is kind of the theme I really went with team building this week. Next up is Woobat. Woobat, I believe, has the ability called Normal, if I'm not mistaken. Normal, giving double boosts to not Normal. It's called Simple or something. I can't remember which one. Hold on, what is it called? Hold on, I'm gonna look this up right now. I had the name and then it left me, and I want to get this right. Simple, yeah. So it was Simple. So Simple being the ability that anytime it uses a setup move, it gets double the stat that it was given. So say if it goes for Calm Mind, it actually gets +2 special attack, +2 special defense, which is super crazy, super bulky. However, I don't believe it was the fastest thing on his team, and with being flying and psychic type, we definitely have a lot of different threats that can really hit that thing extremely hard. Next up is Tortuga, another setup mon that he could possibly have with Shell Smash. Shell Smash Sturdy. We can't knock this thing out in one hit, unfortunately, so our best bet is to try and toxicate, try and burn it before it does set up the Shell Smash. I don't know why I can't say that, but Waterfall, Rock Slide shenanigans are for sure to ensue. Very challenging mon for us to get around, and he could even just bring it bulky if he wants to. Joltik, another mon, he could possibly set up Sticky Webs, if I'm not mistaken, Volt Switch shenanigans, Thunder shenanigans, if Joltik even gets it. I believe it does get access to, of course, we have hidden powers, I say that regularly. Then stuff like Signal Beam could possibly be hurtful to stuff like our Badoo. So, just all in all, a very good Volt Switch mon for him to gain initiative and stuff like that. Weasel is his next mon, another mon very challenging to get around, just because it is a physical water type attacker, and our physical defense is not the best when it comes to water types. So things like Aqua Jet, Waterfall, Ice Punch, they really do run through our team, and it's a very problematic mon to bring. I do actually see Abelardo, if he does decide to I do see him bring in, two or if not all three of his water types, because they really do run through our team quite well. And for the third water type, we have Pamporic and Nasty Plot set up on us. Scald, Ice Beam, Hydro Pump, things just super hard hitting. Nasty Plot definitely gives it a wonderful benefit over, the other two Mon just being able to go +2 like that. And then, of course, we have the Machop in C tier as well. Guts, No Guard. Very challenging to figure out which ability is going to come. Guts just really does... It's like our Timber, but to a smaller degree, just very difficult to get around. It can hit like a trunk. No Guard allows him to hit stuff like, I believe, like Dynamic Punch if Machop gets it, and stuff like that. Very upsetting for that. Then we have Patrat. Patrat doesn't really do too much. I know it's it's normal type stab. Gets analytic. It gets access to Hyper Fang and stuff like that. Really not the best Mon for him to bring against us, I feel. But if he does bring it, we definitely have an easy switch in and an easy answer for it. And then we have the Esper, who's a Psychic type Esper. It might be scary. It might be scary. It might not be scary. It just depends on the sets that exist out there for Esper. It is D tier, so I'm not expecting too much out of the D tier from him. So the 6 Mons I for sure see him bringing. Like I said, he could bring any 2 to 3 of his water types, but his top 3 Mons have got to come. The Aipom, the Mudbray, and the Porygon, they form such a... The Mudbray and the Porygon forms just such a full-on defensive core. Very difficult to get around, especially with the Eviolite on both of them. Aipom just being his hardest hitter by far, and probably one of the strongest Little Cup Mons of all time. The Woobat, I can definitely see the Buizel and the Panpour, or one of those water types can be swapped out for a Machop. So like I said, it's very challenging for us to plan this week. Not sure what to expect here. We could easily be run over, but it's off season. It's nothing to worry about. I built the best team I could, didn't overthink it too much, and I feel like I do have the right team to go ahead and take on Abelardo. But let's go ahead and jump into our team. First Mon I instantly thought of, especially to take down that Aipom, was definitely going to be Mini Gains. Our Timber Mini Gains is almost rocking the same identical set that it was rocking last week with the Flame Orb Guts ability. It's so powerful. It allows Timber just to hit so darn hard. We got Drain Punch, Mach Punch, Knock Off again. Mach Punch, we can eat one Fake Out and then go ahead and get off a Mach Punch, and we absolutely destroy this Aipom. For 100% of the time. We might need a little bit of chip damage. I can't remember the calcs. We might need a little bit of rocks or spikes damage or something like that, but Mach Punch completely obliterates things. Drain Punch for the Mudbray and the Porygon really helped me break through both of those walls. Knock Off, of course, just to get rid of any Eviolites or any shenanigans like that. And then Ice Punch is specifically there to help us take down it helps to shut the Mudbray, actually, and it also helps us take down the Woobat. Knockoff can also do the same thing, but to have Ice Punch help two-shot that Stamina Mon even after the stamina boost, if it's fully defensive, is very awesome. Adamant Nature, of course, 236 in HP, 196 in attack, and then 76 in speed, which honestly allows us to speed tie with a non-invested Mudbray, I want to say, or it might have been a fully invested. I can't remember which one. I'll have to double check that, but Mudbray is actually a little quick horse. I hate to say it, but Mudbray actually has an 11 speed set for one of its sets, so we have to be very careful. But the 11 speed definitely allows us to outspeed the Porygon unless it has speed investments every single time, and I doubt Abelardo will want to invest in speed in the speed set to take away from his bulk, because 76 hit points seems to be the way it goes to increase it by even 1 point. So for sure, just to add that little bit of speed is very beneficial for us. Up next, we have Rosetta Stone making her debut here, making her a fully physical defense set. Impish Nature, of course, 236 in HP, 236 in defense. It's maxed out. Berry Juice holding sturdy. It's very awesome to be able to do this. I can honestly live any one hit if I have my sturdy up, throw off a hit, then Berry Juice activates, puts me all the way back up to full health. In fact, you know what? I might need to change this, because it says it only... I might need to put this down to 21. Ooh, that's very challenging. I just realized my mistake in this. Berry Juice does not give me back my Sturdy. Oh no, that is not good at all. Well, I'll have my person fix that. Let's see what's 0 at. Yeah, there we go. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna quickly, I'm gonna make sure I email my Jenner about that, make sure he changes that really quick. But let's see, if that's the case, then we can actually go 236 in attack, and then defense, impish nature. That's actually, I'm glad I caught that now. I'm gonna go ahead and copy that. I'm gonna pull Facebook over here as I talk about this set, because, like I said, the Sturdy Berry Juice is very, very powerful for us, because, like I said, it will be able to allow us to have 2 Sturdies instead of 1. Berry Juice pops, get Sturdy back. I'll be able to fire off 2 attacks, and now that I'm max attack, it's even better. Stone Edge, just for the extra damage, we can one-shot a lot of things. And then Earthquake for General Stab. Stealth Rock and Toxic are really, really crucial for our match this week, like I said. Stealth Rock helps us get the extra damage. Let's see, I'm going to see it. Okay, there we go. Stealth Rocks and Toxics, okay, so Stealth Rocks allows us to really get those last little bit of chip damage on Mons, so we can therefore knock them out in one hit with some of our other Mons. Toxic, once again, just for some of those Stally Mons or some of those setup Mons, things like Woobat, things like Tortuga. You know, we could eat once, we can have a Sturdy, Berry Juice pops, I Toxic. If it doesn't work the first time I miss, I can go ahead and get another Sturdy off, and I can Toxic a second time. So, very, very fun there. Very, very fun set. I'm excited, you know, we do have Rosetta Stone to be a bit of a bulky wall. Of course, ground types really wreck us because we have so many fire types, poison types, rock types, and all that stuff. So, but, you know, we're going to make it work. We are definitely going to make it work. Following up, we have Bismol. Bismol is by herself. There is no Pepto this week. I will let you guys know right now, but it is fully specially defensive with Calm Nature, 196 in HP, 76 in special attack, and then 236 in special defense. Eviolite, of course, Magic Guard. We have Shockwave, Psychic, Toxic, and Soft-Boiled. Soft-Boiled will be able to work for us this week. Just being able to regen health. Toxic, once again, just helps us lay waste to some of those lower Mons. Psychic is primarily there for the Machop. We should be able to eat at least 1 hit before Guts, and if not, at max health, we can live 1 Poison Jab from a Machop with Guts. So it's very, very crucial that, you know, if that does happen, we can fire off a Psychic, do just a huge amount of damage to it. And hopefully it'll be the best. Oops, I didn't mean for you guys to see that. But Shockwave helps us hit the water types for general damage we can't miss, and so it is there to help with especially bulky Mons, the Panpour, the Joltik, the Woobat. It's really meant to take down those Mons specifically, and then Toxic, other things that it might be able to help out with. But Bismol has a very specific role, like I said, just being our special wall for those special Mons. And even the Esper. We can Toxic the Esper and we'll be pretty fine to kind of sit there soft-boiled up all day on it. Also making her debut is going to be Budweiser, our Badoo, holding the Eviolite with Poison Point. I figured since I'm going all out with some of this poison damage, I might as well throw a Poison Point on just for that possible chance of poisoning opponents. This is a really mixed defensive set here with 36 HP, 236 in defense, 36 in special attack, 200 in special defense, bold natured. Giga Drain just really wrecks a lot of different things. All of his water types, his ground types, of course. Shadow Ball allows me to hit the Woobat. Spikes and Toxic, of course. Toxic we can't miss with Badoo, so that's extremely, extremely nice. Really happy for that. And then Spikes is just for extra switch-in damage. You know, he really doesn't have a Fly or a Levitator except for the Woobat, so if we can set up Spikes, we're going to be in a very, very nice spot. Like I said, even though we are Psychic type, Poison type, and Woobat really wrecks us being a Psychic type, if we catch it on that switch-in with the Shadow Ball, it's going to be extremely nice there. So, I'm very, very happy with this set. It can eat up some good hits where both Rosetta and Bismol can't, for sure. So, hopefully Budweiser will be able to put in the work. I'm upset that it doesn't get Leech Seed, however. Roselia and Rose Ray get Leech Seed, but Budweiser doesn't, and it just really upsets me. But now making its debut after being traded over from us from the Catastrophic Cast form is going to be Tilo Green Artelo, rocking out with the Choice Scarf Guts ability. Scrappy is not necessary for us to use this week, but we are rocking almost a fully special attacking set. In fact, we are actually just fully special attacking. What am I saying? Naive natured with the with add addition to speed, and then minus special defense. I didn't want to take away from the attack because we do have U-turn on our set. U-turn just allows me some good switch potential, especially being Choice Scarfed. We do speed tie with his. We do speed tie with the Apom if it's Jolly Scarf, so it's very nice. We might be able to win a speed tie there. I have Boom Burst on there. Boom Burst, just such a powerful stab move for us. It two-shots so many different things. Hidden Power Grass for those water types. Air Slash for some of those potential flinches for another good stab move. I would have put Hurricane on this if Apom wasn't so fast. I would have honestly done a Flynium Z Hurricane on this set with Rain Dance in the back with Horsey. However, you know, just because Apom was so fast, I couldn't risk that. I couldn't risk us being outsped and swept by that thing. So Air Slash it was, and Choice Scarf it became. And then, like I said, U-turn just so powerful. Especially if we get that Guts boost up, we will be able to hit things a lot harder with that U-turn. So. All in all, I'm very happy that we have Talo. It does give us a defogger now, so I'm super happy about that. So happy that we have such an awesome nickname for it. Thank you, Prez Steven, for giving me this nickname. I absolutely love it. And finally, last but not least, of course, we have to go in with Apollo. Very different set, Eviolite, but very full-on attacking. Really offensive this week instead of defensive how it was last week, which is what I love about Growlithe. Intimidate, of course, just to help with the Apom, the Tortuga, the Buizel, stuff like that. If it comes in. Aviolite, like I said, 200 in attack, 76 in defense, 196 special defense, 36 in speed. This does give us that extra speed point above the Mudbray. But Flare Blitz, Wild Charge, Close Combat, and Aerial Ace. Aerial Ace is specifically for the Joltik as well as the Machop more so than not, just because Flare Blitz has the potential to burn. I don't want to risk that. Wild Charge, I don't want to take Recoil. Close Combat's not doing the work. Aerial Ace is gonna do the work against it. We can't miss Aerial Ace. It's a random move to have on it. So all out attacking Apollo this week. I'm super happy, and that is going to be our team. You guys, let me know down in the comments what you think about our team as we go ahead and be prepared to battle Abelardo, which is just going to be following the end of this portion of the video. So I know I'm not battling him for a couple more days. Like I said, I just sent more information off to my Jenner, so we're not battling for a couple days, but these two videos will be put together for you guys to enjoy. So thank you guys so much for watching, and like I said, we will be right back as soon as I link up with Abelardo. So I'll see you soon. Alright, you guys, we are finally linked up with Abelardo. We are slowly getting to, he's choosing the rules right now, so I can only imagine he's slowly setting up. I'm setting up right now. You guys just watched the team builder. If you decided to skip it, I highly suggest that you go back and watch it, because we really went into detail over the things I believe Abelardo is going to be bringing and stuff. So while he's setting up, our team is down below. You know, I went over that as well. It's very awesome. And on a really cool note, both Blazing Squid and I were able to get into another league, and so I'll be having more draft league content for you guys. So I'm super excited about that. So definitely make sure you check that out. All right, I'm going ahead and I'm choosing my team right here. Everyone has an item. All right, awesome. LDL. Whew, yeah, so it's very awesome to be in another league, finally trying to grow my channel and stuff, so I'm super happy. Hopefully that all goes well, but right now I need to get my mind off of things, because I need to battle. I'm ready for this. Sorry, I have a lot of energy right now, like so much energy. Alright, let the battle begin. And let's see who he brought here. Pull up a sheet here. Waiting for other players. Alright. And then I might lag out when I'm changing out the sprites. As always, you know, just that regular shenanigans. I don't know. That's like my favorite part of this song right here. Okay, please select participating Pokemon. Alright, let's see who he brought. He brought Ambipom, Woobat, the Machop, the Mudsdale, the Tortuga, and the Esper. So no Porygon, instead Esper. So I almost got this spot on. And we do have something for the Esper. I had a feeling it might have come for the Timber, for our Timber mini games. So I'm not too worried about that. But the fact that I got 5 out of his 6 mons correct is actually really nice here. Thing is, it's been a couple days and I've been out of town since I filmed my team builder. So as far as what to lead with, I'm not 100% sure. Let me double check a calc here. I'm probably just gonna lead with Rosetta to go ahead and get up our rocks. He'll more than likely lead the Ambipom or the Tortuga, if I had to guess. Alright, and as always, best of luck to Abelardo. You know, like I said, it's Little Cup, it's off season, we're here to have some fun. If I make some bad plays, oh well. We're here to have fun. Little Cup is so different, and oh man, like seriously, Little Cup has been so much fun for everyone in the league right now. All 20 of our coaches are having so much fun, and it's so different. Everyone's just, I don't know, everyone's just in a good mood with this. We're sending out Squirt, that's gotta be the Tortuga. Alright, so he does send out the Tortuga right away. If I had to guess him being a Rock Smash set, we can go ahead and actually, let's see, Waterfall has to get a max roll to knock us out. An absolute max roll, by the way. We can go ahead and Toxic, which I like, because he can go ahead and go for the Shell Smash all he wants. We can go ahead and Toxic and have that start racking up. And yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do that turn 1. Go for the Toxic. And nothing can come in and switch in on a Toxic, so it's really, really nice. So Rosetta is going to be laying down the Toxic. He goes for the Shell Smash, turn 1. Okay, so I figured that. Special defense fell. Rose sharply. Rose sharply. Rose sharply. We land the Toxic. Alright, awesome. Perfect. That's what I wanted. So he's Toxic now. And he does not have... He's probably Berry Juice if I had to guess, or Eviolite. But since he's at -1 for each stat, and we still have our Sturdy, he can go for a Waterfall or a Stone Edge. Waterfall will definitely bring us down to our Sturdy. Stone Edge has the potential, but he could miss. We can safely go for the Earthquake right now. The only thing that really comes in on that is going to be the Woobat. I really like the Earthquake play. Or should I get up my rocks? Now let's get damage off. Let's go ahead and get the damage off now. I like the Earthquake play. It hits just about everything. Yeah, let's go for the Earthquake right now. He's gonna go for the Smackdown. Okay, so that should bring us really, really low. It activates our Berry Juice. So we're gonna get a huge hit off here, which is super nice. And we just straight up knock him out. Beautiful! Oh, that's one big thing out of the way. Oh, that's so awesome. And we have our Sturdy still. So, yo, look at Ruggenrola taking out a Tortuga. With EQ. Alright, that's awesome. We were able to Toxic it. The Cap, who is going to be that Apom. Okay. So here's the Apom. It more than likely is going to go for the Fake Out, which is going to do 20%. But here's the thing. He can go for a Fake Out if he has Ice Punch, actually. Fake Out does, at max, 20%. Let me see something here. Because I'm looking at this, and even if this Apom wants to Fake Out to stop our Sturdy, I don't think he gets anything that could knock us out right after. yeah, I don't think he can go for one move and then another and knock us out. So I'm going to go ahead and stay in. I'm just gonna... Ooh, Stone Edge. Yeah, Earthquake is still the right play. Or should I get up my Rocks? Rocks would be really nice. Especially for that Woobat. He's gonna go for the Fake Out anyway. I'm gonna go for the Earthquake here. And sorry, there are messages going on in the background and stuff, so... It's Life Orb. This is a Life Orb set. I'm sitting at 17. I did 15%. Yeah, so that got a mini roll for us. So we're sitting at 85%. Yeah, he can't go for another move and knock us out. And we can go for either a Stone Edge or a Earthquake and do a lot of damage with him. But, let's see. I'm wondering something here. Yeah, I can easily... I know I'm going to go ahead and get up my Rocks, because the only way he can defog is with the Woobat. And because Minigains can come in here and easily Mach Punch now. Like, Minigains really handles his whole entire team here really, really nicely. So I'm going to go ahead and get up my Rocks and hit Stealth Rock. So he goes for the U-turn. Okay. So he does switch out. So we get our Rocks up for free, which is really, really nice. We're sitting at 11 health, so just right above, was it 11 health? Oh no, this is Roggenrola. This is Roggenrola. Yeah, we're sitting at 11 health, right above half. We're at 55%. He's gonna send in Saitama, who's going to be... It is going to be that, what's it called? Machop. So, Machop... Oop, not Machoke. Machop, please. It might be Scarfed. If he has no guard, he pretty much knocks us out. Nothing really wants to come in here. But I'm... maybe Budweiser, possibly, but I don't know what Budweiser can come in and do afterwards. And plus, there's the potential of Ice Punch, I think it might get. Let me see. Like I said, Little Cup is just so different. Does it get Ice Punch? It does get Ice Punch. So if I throw on Ice Punch... I mean, we can possibly live too, but I don't like that at all. And I can't do enough back to him, so... I'm okay with whatever he wants to go for. I'm gonna go ahead and... Let's see. What's my best play here? If I let Rosetta go down, I can go ahead and just Earthquake him, and then I can come in easily with Tilo Green, our Talo. So I'm gonna go for the Earthquake to see what he wants to do. He does just go for the Dynamic Punch, so he's gonna be no guard. And Rosetta goes down. Okay. Machop kills Roggenrola with Deep Punch. So I think I know his set. He's got to be Scarfed. Tilo Green can come in and easily Air Slash. It does not pick up the kill, which is actually scary. But we're Scarfed, and we can easily U-turn to see if he wants to swap out. Yeah, I'm going to go directly into Tilo Green. And plus, we have the potential to flinch. The only thing that really comes in on this thing is going to be the Mudsdale. But would I want to U-turn on this thing? And if I do, who do I go into? If I go into Growlithe with Apollo... I mean, he does... He's going to be outspeeding us because he's going to be Scarfed. If he goes for the knockoff, that's really problematic. But we can live any 2 hits he wants and go for a Flare Blitz. Or even an Aerial Ace. That's what I brought Aerial Ace for. But, got 60 seconds. Air Slash is 95% accurate. Who comes in here? Who does he bring in? The Mudsdale? We could even go for the Boom Burst, which isn't a bad play. Because it's 75 to 91%, but if we don't, I think, if he doesn't swap out, I think he just wins, which is unfortunate. Because Dynamic Punch just hits too hard. I'm gonna go for the Boom Burst. Yeah, I'm gonna go for the Boom Burst. He went ahead and withdrew. Okay, go into something that I can. Alaska, who's that? Alaska, the Mudsdale, or the, what is it called? We go for the Boom Burst. This should do a lot of damage to it, actually, since we're special. It does 50%, baby. That's a 2-hit knockout right there. That is a 2-hit knockout. That's Mudbraid. I kept saying Mudsdale. My bad. Yeah, that. Oh, he had the thing. He had the berry juice. Oh no, that's a 2-shot. All right. Well, we got rid of his berry juice. If he's an all-out attacker, he can potentially knock us out with either close combat or heavy slam. Has a 31% chance, while we do over half to him with Boom Burst. Who's my switch in here? How much is Budweiser gonna take from this? If he goes for the... He won't go for Earthquake, he'll go for Heavy Slam. Heavy Slam has the potential to 2-shot us. And we can turn around and just Giga Drain anything that wants to come in. So we'll possibly outspeed. Yeah, let's go ahead and switch into Budweiser. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Well, for all of you that just heard that, that was my mother calling me, so... That was my mother. Alright, we're sitting at 16 health after that rock slide. 16... That did about 24% rock slide. Yeah, okay, that does about what I think. If he outspeeds us, he can't go for another move and knock us out, so we can safely go for the Giga Drain on anything that wants to come in, which I like. Let's go for the Giga Drain. He's gonna go ahead and withdraw. He's gonna immediately go right out into that Esper. Okay. Takes a little bit of rocks damage. Giga Drain comes off. That does a lot of good damage. What things can Esper do? There's no sets for it here. Well, my immediate switch in is going to be Bismol. For sure, Bismol would be my switch in. There's no strategies for this thing, really. So I don't know what to do. Yeah, anything that this Esper wants to do, I can easily go into Bismol. Bismol is my... What's it called? Bismol is my... My special wall for this week. We could go for the Toxic and stall this thing out, which I don't mind at all. So let's go ahead and switch right out into Bismol. He's going to go straight for the Psychic, so let's see how much damage this does. 24 to 17, we're eating those up. I only did 7 damage. I only did 30%. So I can go for the Toxic, land it on any Mon that he wants to bring in. Soft Boil the next turn if he decides to stay in with the Esper. Yeah, let's go ahead. Let's go for the Toxic. He's going to go for another Psychic. He gets the special defense drop. No! Ooh. Oh no, let's see. Oh no, oh no. Doing about 30%, I said? Yeah, 30%. We were sitting at 10 now. -1 special defense. That kind of mattered there. Yeah, he easily knocks us out, no matter what here. God, that stinks. What does Apollo take from that? Takes about 45% to Growlithe. And we can easily... Who comes in on that? The Mudsdale. We can easily go for the close combat. Because... Yeah. Let's go ahead and switch out into Apollo. Because Bismol could still play a part in that Woobat, with taking care of that Woobat. Yeah, Psychic should be doing 31 to 45% to us. He goes for the Psychic. Toxic damage is racking up. It's a little under 50%. Where are we at? 15 out of 22? Yeah, that did just what I wanted it to. Did 8 damage, yeah. Flare Blitz is easily my best play here. It helps me kill something. Yeah, I'm gonna go for the Flare Blitz. Flare Blitz just kills something here. And if not, it hurts something. Especially with rocks. Because this Esper is poisoned. The Aipom has... the Aipom might actually just be knocked out. Aipom gets knocked out because of its 2 Life Orbs. Mudbray doesn't want to take 2 because it's too slow. Woobat gets knocked out. Machop might be able to take 2. I don't know, after Rock's damage... it's guaranteed to hit KO after Stealth Rocks. So it'll unfortunately... Machop would be his best play because it's Scarfed. However, there is the potential to... He goes for Sleep Talk. Okay, strange. He could have attacked me again there. I'm wondering if that was a misclick. But the Esper goes down. Sitting at 12 health. Let's see. Flare Blitz. Easily goes into the Machop because it's Scarfed. At 54%, he needs a max roll dynamic punch here. Or a semi-max roll, maybe. Ah, no. He'll just get the knockout. Budweiser wouldn't be a bad switch in here. Yeah, we eat up hits all day. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and switch into Budweiser. Yeah, Budweiser's my play. Because I know I can Toxic him. I absolutely know I can Toxic him. And we get up back a lot of health, and we're sitting at full. It's gonna go for the Rock Slide. Okay, so that should only do about 23 to 28%. Yeah, 23%. 24%. Yeah, that was a solid play. Now that the Esper is gone, I'm free to Giga Drain. I really am. Yeah, Giga Drain's my play for longevity. Or what I could do... No. Because, yeah, I'm just going to go for the Giga Drain. While I would like to set up my spikes, it's not worth it. He's going to go ahead and immediately withdraw and go right out into the Woobat. Okay. That takes 25 to rocks damage. It does a little bit of damage there. if he goes for Calm Mind, I'm not gonna be extremely scared. I'm wondering if, like, let's see, is he more physical or special? Let's see. If he goes for Air Slash. Air Slash is the biggest worry for me right now, especially if he flinches me. That's like my only big thing right now if he goes for Air Slash. But if he wants to go ahead and try and set up on me again, I'm free to go ahead and Toxic. We automatically landed because we are a Poison type, so I'm going to go for the Toxic. He's going to go for the Calm Mind. Okay, so we play that right again. So we Toxic his setup Mon. So because of Moody, or whatever it's called, Rose Sharply, we're going to get the Toxic off. So it's going to be sitting right around maybe 12 HP. Right above half, if not 13. Yeah, probably 13, 14. Probably around 54%. Do I need this thing anymore? The Machop is still around, so... Thing is, I can Scarf, I can come in with Tealo Green. Bismol, I think, has served its purpose. Because, I mean, yeah. Because it's not physical. It helped with the Esper. Woobat is also what it was brought here to do with, like, Shockwave or something. So, I'm gonna go and sack off Bismol to get a safe switch into Tealo Green. He's gonna go for the Roost, okay. I was afraid of that, but then again, the poison damage is racking up anyway, so... Woobat... +2... +2... My big thing is, it is at +2 now. Oh no, did I just... Oh, I might have made a mistake there. What's your max speed? 16? Yeah, him getting that Roost off was really, really bad. I knew this thing was going to be really, you know, it wasn't going to be the best thing to handle. The best thing I could... Oh, man. That +2 was really not what I wanted. The Toxic, of course, is what I wanted. But him being able just to click Roost continuously, I think he's going to sweep here. He's going to go for the Air Slash. We live on 1, barely. Go for the Shockwave to get a little damage off. I'm just gonna keep going for Shockwave. I need that toxic damage to rack up. Oh, that looks like it might be a roll. If I can get rid of this Woobat, Mini gains sweeps, I think, alongside Tailo. But Tailo is... I mean, Tailo's not really needed for the Machop because I have Budweiser. I just need to get these toxic turns off. Goomburst is my best bet here. So, yeah. So I'm going to go for that Boomburst. Go right into Tealo Green and Boomburst. Because if he wants to attack me, he can, but that toxic damage is going to rack up. He could also miss. I doubt it, but he could still miss. What hidden power am I running on this grass? That was for the Mudbray. Okay, let's go for the Boomburst. It's the best thing I can do. Scarf Boomburst coming in. Come on, Tealo Green. We pick up the knockout, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Ooh, I knew that was going to be a roll. I knew that was going to be a roll. And I'm so glad. Ooh, that was close. That was very, very close. Oh, man. Tilo Green. I'm so glad that we traded for this. Talo kills Woobat with Boom Burst. Fake out. Let's see. Apom. Boom Burst might get the kill. Oh, no, after Rocks, I think it does get the kill. Fake out is going to do 45 to 65%, so I'm fine with that. We're just gonna keep clicking Boom Burst. Cause that just sealed the game. I think we can just click Boom Burst and win. Tilo Green, man. Talo kills Apom with Boom Burst. Oh, gosh. That was such a roll. That was so scary there. I thought he had that after that roost. Like, seriously. In comes Saitama with a bit more rock damage on this Machop. There's a potential. There's a potential. He's coming on rocks twice. What's rocks damage? Rock. Let's see. Okay. I think we have a potential to knock him out. I'm just going to keep clicking Boom Burst. Tilo Green's done what it needs to do. And Budweiser can come in and clean up. He barely lives. He goes for the Ice Punch. Okay. Ah, just barely. Just ever so barely. Alright, Machop kills Talo with Ice Punch. I knew he had the Ice Punch too, so. Budweiser can come in. He's shown that he has the Ice Punch. Minigames is the better choice. Get the Mach Punch off. And just finish him up. Because he dies to rocks anyway. So yeah, let's go for the Mach Punch, just to guarantee it. Timber kills Machop with Mach Punch. Here comes the Mudbray. There's no item. Dream Punch followed up by a Mach Punch might do it. Or no, Ice Punch. I'm an idiot. What am I doing? Ice Punch. We outspeed, actually, so it's max health. And it just goes down. Good game to Abelardo. That was absolutely scary. Like, seriously, that was so scary. Let's see, with Ice Punch. Yeah, I gotta say, Abelardo, good match, man. It was super scary, especially with the Woobat, especially with the Esper. That special defense drop extremely mattered in regards to me keeping my Cleffa in against you. Like, seriously, but, we were able to pull it out. Tilo Green, the best bird of all time. I'm so happy to have Tilo Green with us. Taking out two Mons by himself, especially when it came time to do the dang thing against the two biggest threats being the Woobat and the Apom. I'm so happy that we have such an awesome team. So that means that your Salt Lake City Swamperts are going on 2-0 for the Little Cup offseason. I'm super excited, you guys, for the next battle, because next week, let me pull that up. Let's see, offseason. Next week, you guys, we are going to be facing the third person, the final person in our Hoenn division, and we will be facing off against, let's see, Shay and the Lake Erie Gyarados, and he has a very challenging team as well. He has the all-powerful Zigzagoon, so there might be some Billy Jump shenanigans going on there. But if you guys have enjoyed this video, definitely leave a like down below, comment, let me know what you thought about this battle, what you're thinking about Little Cup. Are you guys excited for the new league I'm in? And then if you are new here, definitely please subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. I post content like this all the time, or at least I try to. But thank you guys so much for watching. My name is Sunbrother2, and I'm about to here. Peace.